Hey, I'm Kat. We will do a 15-minute kind of juicy flow today. Think lots of lower body strength, lots of sweating, and really getting our body moving with a little bit of twisting through the upper body. So let's get started. Today we'll start in a downward facing dog position. Now, this class is going to have a little bit of heat. If this is your first downward facing dog of the day, maybe sinking your heels down, bending the knees. Notice what feels good for you. At any point throughout this practice, feel free to take a child's pose. Child's pose, for those of you who are new to yoga, we have a few options: knees wide, sinking back into the heels, and the arms coming forward, which gives a little bit of extra room for the torso. Or you can always do knees closed, which is a little bit more compressive. Take that at any point throughout the practice. And then bend both knees and step straight forward. Inhale, halfway lift, gazing forward. Exhale, coming down, dropping the head. Bringing the toes, the big toes together here. Heels are a little bit apart. Inhale, come all the way up, palms touch. Exhale, fold forward. Bringing the arms in, plant the hands. Tuck the chin. Inhale, hands to shin, lift up. Exhale, plant the hands, step straight back into your first plank of today. In plank, we are protracting the shoulders, so pressing the floor away from us. Fingers are spread nice and wide, squeezing belly button in towards spine. Maybe dropping the knees here. Let's start with Ashtanga Pranam, knees, chest, chin. Knees are down, take a deep breath in. Exhale, chest and chin come down, hips stay up. Inhale, flatten the feet, roll the shoulders back, lift up. Soft bend in the elbows, cobra pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing in, breathing out. Pedal the feet if you need. One deep breath in here. Exhale, bend the knees, step forward. Inhale, flat back, hands to shins. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, arms rise all the way up, palms touch. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step straight back, plank position. Ashtanga Pranam again, knees, chest, and chin go down to the ground. Inhale, Bhujangasana, lifting up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bend both knees, straighten, sending the heels down towards the ground. Right leg steps forward to the inside of your right thumb. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, feel free to drop the knee for a little bit more support, or keep the knee lifted. Regardless of where you are, deep breath in, arms come all the way up. Exhale, settling in. Crescent lunge. Think of taking the right hip and pulling it back while you're tilting the left one forward, getting the hips on an even plane, bending into the knees. Back knee is straight, heel is up. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale for a little bit of extra spice, coming to a 45-degree angle with the torso. Don't let the hips shift here. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, rise it up. Deep breath in, reach high, sink a little lower. Exhale, lean forward. Inhale, rise it up. Deep breath in, reach high. Exhale, a little bit lower. Lean forward, starting to feel a little bit of spice in the leg. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, coming onto the back toes. Feel free to grab onto a block here for a supported warrior 3, or if you would like, full expression of the pose, kicking the heel back, feeling it fire up in the outside of the leg. Gaze forward here, deep breath in. Exhale, bending into the front knee, stepping into a chair pose. Feet are about hips distance apart, feet are flat on the ground. Scoop the low belly in, pressing the tailbone under. Inhale, arms come all the way up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms come all the way up. Exhale, bending into your chair, Utkatasana, this time shifting the weight over towards the left leg. Inhale, right leg comes up and pulse. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, belly button in, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step it straight back into a high lunge here, bending into the left knee, plant the hands down, straight back into your plank pose. Now you can take your knees, chest, chin here, or lowering down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. One more deep breath in. 2 breaths here. Feel free to drop the knees. Breathing in. Exhale, left leg steps forward. Preparing for your lunge. Maybe it's a low lunge here. Dropping the back knee. Maybe keeping the knee lifted. Deep breath in. Exhale, rise the arms up. Sinking down into it regardless of where you are. Thinking of pulling that left hip back. Right hip comes forward, getting the hips on an even plane. Belly button is coming in towards the spine. Slight tuck of the tailbone. Bending down, arms are up. Deep breath in. Exhale, sink into it. Breathing here. Adjusting the hips. Starting to feel a little bit of sweat. Deep breath in. If you want a little bit more, leaning forward to that 45-degree angle. Starting to feel it in the outside of the legs. Inhale, rise it up. Sink a little bit lower. Maybe adjusting the feet if you need to. And lean forward. Deep breath in. Exhale, rise it up. You've got one more. Don't worry, you can do it just a little bit more. Deep breath in. Exhale, leaning forward. Feel the breath. Did we do 3 on the other side or 4? Let's go for 4. Lift it up. And exhale, lean, hold it here. And then when you're ready, slowly coming forward. Maybe you take that block, coming into that supported warrior 3 with the hips nice and square. Or maybe you're kicking back into the heel. Breathe. For 3, 2, bending into the left knee, planting the right foot down. Inhale, arms come all the way up. Exhale into your chair pose, Utkatasana. Shifting weight over towards the right leg. Begin to hug the left knee in. Little pulses here. 10, 9, abs are engaged. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it in. Stepping it back into your crescent lunge. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, drop it down. Knees, chest, chin. Chaturanga and Vinyasa. Or push back to child's pose. Following your breath. Ending in down dog. Getting a little bit spicy, a little bit hot. Maybe you're starting to feel a sheen of sweat across the forehead. Maybe you've lost your breath. So let's use this time to come back to that. Taking a deep breath in and out. Inhale. Exhale. Deep breath in, bend both knees. Step or jump towards the front of the mat. Inhale, flat back, knees are straight. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, arms come all the way up, palms touch. Exhale, flowing down. Inhale, halfway lift, plant the hands. Exhale, plank, take a deep breath in. Ashtanga Pranam, knees, chest, chin, or Chaturanga, whatever feels good to you. Inhaling it up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg comes forward inside of the thumb. You can always have that knee dropped. One breath, inhale all the way up. Exhale, lean forward. Slowly shifting the left foot forward, shifting the weight to the right. Left leg lifts. Warrior 3, taking a deep breath in here. And then slowly beginning to bring the right hand down to either a block or the floor, spinning the left leg open. Half moon. Ardha Chandrasana here, using your block to adjust what feels good for you. Opening up towards the side. Deep breath in. Exhale. Deep breath in, slowly bending into the front knee, coming all the way up. Trying to not drop the left foot just yet. Inhale, left leg comes up, coming into a figure 4 stretch here. So the left knee spirals out, right ankle, left ankle on top of right thigh. Deep breath in, exhale, lower down. Breathe. Whoop, maybe lose your balance a little bit. Squeeze pelvic floor here, belly button in towards spine. Deep breath in. Exhale, unwind. Plant the foot down. Switch sides. Inhale, lift. Just for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise it all the way up. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back. Vinyasa, knees, chest, chin, or Chaturanga, whatever feels good to you. Inhale it up. And exhale, downward facing dog. One more deep breath in. Inhale, left leg comes forward, maybe dropping that back knee. Or inhale, arms come all the way up. Hips are shifted here, deep breath in. Exhale, lean forward, 45-degree angle. Deep breath in. Exhale, kick off into your warrior 3. Back leg comes a little bit higher, breathe in. Exhale, left hand comes down towards the floor or to a block or to the mat. Find an angle, a position that feels good for you. Right arm spirals open, top foot is flexed. Gaze towards the floor or the ceiling for a little more of a challenge. Breathing into it here. Feeling the micro adjustments in the foot. Squeezing your pelvic floor muscles, basically like you have to pee, and you're really trying to squeeze and hold it in, will help to stabilize you here. One more breath. Exhale, bend both knees. Bringing the right knee in towards the left. Whoop, find your stability. Right leg comes up, and figure 4, crossing the right ankle over top of the left quad. Deep breath in here. Exhale. Always feel free to use a wall to help your balance. Deep breath in. Exhale, unwind. Forward fold. And then lift all the way up, shifting the weight over towards the right. And lift up the left knee, engaging the core for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, arms rise all the way up, palms touch. Exhale, fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. Step back, plank position. Last vinyasa of the class. Pick your poison. What would you like? Inhaling it up. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Exhale, drop the knees. Sinking back towards the heels. Maybe bringing the knees a little bit wider and arms come forward. Breathe here. Settling into this space. And staying here as long as it's comfortable for you. Finish your practice however feels good to you. Maybe it's here. Maybe sitting cross-legged. Or maybe in your Shavasana. Thank you so much for practicing with me, and have a great rest.